If there's anything that playing Dark Souls 2 taught me, it's to not believe what game critics say online. They will play a game for like 10 minutes, decide that they don't like it, then shit on it for years and tell the internet it's unplayable, causing people not to play the game and causing the game to get a really bad name. Such was the unfortunate fate of Dark Souls 2. I'll admit, Dark Souls 2 was kind of a learning curve for me because I was fresh off of Elden Ring and I wasn't used to like the kind of slow combat and clunky hitboxes. It was definitely something to get used to. But about 3 hours in, I really started enjoying myself. I only bought the game for streaming purposes, but every time I turned off that stream, I couldn't get myself off the game. I ended up clocking out my first playthrough at about 111 hours, which is pretty crazy for me. My favorite part of the game had to be the starting point, Manjula. It felt more like a town than just a checkpoint, because, if you played Elden Ring, there aren't too many towns or civilizations in there. Not to mention there was baddies left and right. Another thing that I really liked about Dark Souls 2 is that it allows you to level up the adaptability stat. For the uninformed, the adaptability stat allows you to increase iframes, roll speed, and item usage speed. It adds kind of an RPG like level customization to your mobility. It's controversial, but it makes stats feel more meaningful beyond just damage and health. The only thing that really left a bad taste in my mouth when it came to Dark Souls 2 was the enemy placement. Okay, I'll be honest. The enemy placement was horrible. Blue Smelter Demon, that run back had me question my existence. I'm surprised I came out of that with my sanity. It took me hours just to clear the run back to get to the boss, and then I died to the boss, so it's like I ended up spending so many hours on that boss. There is no worse feeling than dying on the run back to a boss more than the actual boss. Like Dark Souls 2 has this thing where if you kill an NPC too many times, they just despawn permanently, and I had to do that a couple of times because the enemies just kept getting in my way, and they can stab you through the fog gate, which is evil. Another thing that's a little dissatisfying about Dark Souls 2 is the hitboxes. The hitboxes are really bad, I'm not gonna lie. They can completely miss you, but then you'd still be caught in the attack and you'd take damage. Adaptability kind of helps with this a little bit, but it's still a problem because nobody just wants to dump the majority of their stats into adaptability. Like I said before, do not believe the critics of this game, like even the popular ones like Osmongold, because I remember watching a video of him just hitting on it for no reason without any real basis.
Okay. All right, I'm going to watch this video because it's going to make me mad. It's a video called Dark Souls 2 is Epic.
I have a confession to make. I like Dark Souls 2.
You fucking idiot. I hate this guy. I can't believe this. I fucking played Dark Souls 2. I played it twice, okay? I went through the whole game. I did every fucking DLC. I beat every boss. And you're right. Dark Souls 2 has a handful of good ideas. But guess what? They had 100 ideas. 90 of them are shit. 5 of them are okay. 5 of them are great. That's true. All right, let's keep going.
Alright, well, screw you, man. I'm with that guy. If you hate him, you hate me too. Bro, the only reason people don't like Dark Souls 2 is because of the hitboxes. That's the only reason. Hitboxes. Like, that's the only thing that's wrong with the game. It's not like the biggest problem. I didn't struggle that much with the hitboxes. I can easily do a no-hit run on the Rotten without even trying that hard. How Dark Souls 2 was treated in the few years after its release was very unfortunate, but I'm telling you guys, buy Scholar of the First Sin, get all the DLCs, fight the DLC bosses, bro. The DLCs were amazing. The areas were amazing. My favorite boss fight ever has to be the Burnt Ivory King. Like the way he just like walked out of that portal like a badass was so cool. Anyways, Moral of the story: don't knock it before you try. Don't knock it before you try it, and don't believe online critics. Believe me, I got you, bro. Don't believe them. Believe your boy. I will not leave you. I will not lead you astray. Dark Souls 2 is peak, and don't believe any of those other idiots who say it's not.
Fighting cold 自分の道を